McGregor is a story about commitment. We spun up an opportunity to build another plant. How to do it was a little bit of one step at a time, figure it out.
When I joined Knauf, I joined to be the plant manager. And what's interesting is, it was just a cow field. It's just an open field, and you get a promise, you get a commitment. And that commitment is, we're gonna build a state-of-the-art facility. And it's like a dream. You get the opportunity to build a culture from ground up. John, what are we doing right now? To hire a team that have a shared vision for the project, to build ties with the community, and it's been a journey since.
And at the end of the day, Knauf Insulation is about melting raw materials and making glass fiber. The last time we built a greenfield in North America was more than 20 years ago in Shasta Lake. And so one of the greatest challenges was, how are you going to build something of this magnitude? It's going to take years, but at the same time create a workforce that's ready to operate it. You're going to want to hire locally to the best of your abilities, but locally we don't have a process to show them. And so we were hiring folks and taking them to California and Alabama and Indiana and all over.
Employees were hired over a year in advance of operations going live.
It's TWI. It's the method we use here at Knauf Insulation.
And what the employees did is they taken this empty call center and turned this into a training center.
What does the color sheet do? We came up with a fiberizer mock-up.
Pull the fiberizer out.
It's built out of 2x4s, PVC pipe, a pool noodle, and then the spinners are actually 2 trash can lids.
It's 5-minute call. Go ahead and drop that spinner, please.
How it starts is the cold end will call on the radio here in the front piece of the office, and you drift down, and then you have the hot end down there, the deck. They'll call and say they're going to have an order changed.
We're going to be changing the slitters going from a 6-lane to a 5-lane.
In the real world, they're typing their changes into a computer, it's going onto the screen, but here we write them on a sticky note.
When I started in April of 22, everything was just ideas on paper. So there wasn't anything physical. Being a brand new plant, we don't really have a culture.
Building a culture is important because the best ideas come from the people.
So we said, bring them in early. Don't just bring them in and just throw them to work, and then we'll work on the values later. We said, we're going to start with our values.
If you're in an effort that requires people to rely on each other, to be accountable to each other, then the only way that really works is if there's some cultural connection, there's some sense of belonging that causes people to want to race back to work.
So I'm actually learning a lot just being out here, not in the lab.
We need everyone on board to make this happen. There's always a risk that you fail.
The first time glass came out of a bushing and went down the cullet chute, it was a big deal, because that's the start of the start.
It was really exciting to see. That's the first sign, hey, we have glass coming out of the furnace. We're gonna put glass on the chain, we're gonna make fiberglass.
Now a 600,000 square foot building has been built. And inside that, a massive glass production facility that's going to produce residential building insulation to serve the growing market need for residential homes.
It's all kind of come together, kind of like different pieces of the puzzle. Seeing just a few employees traveling all the time to having a temporary home, and then this is our final home here in McGregor at the plant.
Our plant is a byproduct of all the effort and time and learning put into other facilities. And I think what it really comes down to is each of them has contributed in their own way to really make McGregor a success. And our folks have really come to appreciate the fact that this is something Texas built. by Texans, by people that have really put their heart and soul into this facility, but more importantly, that are here to stay.
One of the things I'm most proud about when I look at this facility is there's 160 people that come to work every day because of what we built here.
It takes a great commitment to build something great.